execution. This is the upper bracket finals we're talking about, and RRQ is on match point, going for the archive pickup with one of the highest win rate thus far here in MSC. Can they look to secure? Likewise can be said for RSG PH on that Beatrix pickup.
The pride of the biggest MLBB nations, ladies and gentlemen. My tech, it's time for game number 4. We go straight into the line of dawn as we will see these titans collide once more.
RSG Philippines and RRQ. RSG Philippines going to be on the red side here, while RRQ playing on the blue side. What do you think of these two compositions? We said it's going to be even down to the execution, but really for the side of RRQ, they have to be able to abuse some of these advantages in the late game on R7, for example.
Yeah, it feels like a very difficult situation for R7, but it feels like Nats versus R7. So far, Samus has been able to play a little bit safe, but as of yet, there's just so much annoyance coming from RRQ. Albert's got the heavy spin, and I don't think demonkan wants to contest this. He is going to try and jeopardize with the Retribution fight, but it looks like he is going to get caught out a little bit more. Albert still holding on to the heavy spin, finally uses it, but no, he mistimed his Retribution, and that's going to be demonkan coming up on top.
Yeah, and now Nas in the backline manages to get Albert, but here is the real world manipulation to zone everyone out. They're trying to go for demonkan now, though. R7 diving really deep, manages to pick up the kill here, and a second one onto Light as well. So they have this advantage in
R7?
their hands.
What?
R7, how is he doing this? Still putting on so much pressure onto Aqua.
I feel like RSG are kind of ignoring R7 in these team fights, right? Like, they were just too tunnel vision on Clay, on Albert. Sure, they got the kill, they got the turtle, but they need to be careful because if this continues, R7 can find a lot of these cheeky picks on this Tamis as Nats just goes.
See them rotating together as a team, and right now in the middle lane mid, they get the line offended here, and it's gonna be Iman falling down to the heavy spin. So much CC coming from the side of RRQ.
Yeah, very good read as well. He was able to enable Albert to look for that advantage. They want to try to convert it over onto an objective. demonkan, though, he is right there. I think he has a better chaining ability with that Retribution here. Let's see, Sanguine Claws, pop, turtle, reset it, and Iman is back here again. RRQ will still try to take this turtle, but honestly, with Iman here, I feel like RSG has the better team fight. Let's see how it goes as both teams will try it right now.
Yeah, they're trying to get it here. The objective does still go to demonkan, though, and immediately Elbow pulls the trigger onto the heavy spin, but he gets taken down in the backline. Clay gets fallen. Skylar has to flicker out as well. He didn't have the ultimate in time for this objective, but R7 now 1v3 gets taken down by Iman, pays the price for it, and RSG comes out on top.
That was a pretty sick play from Light right there.
Reset now as RRQ Hoshi, their ultimates are up as well, so they are able to make the big plays if they wanted to. This is something that RSG PH knows, and that's why they're being really tentative around this turtle right now. R7 and Nas just battling it out in the mid lane here. R7 getting zoned out by Nas from all that damage. RSG gonna go ahead and start the turtle here. Vin forced it back, girl manipulation comes out, but Light goes in with the Tyrant's Rage and knocks Vin up. He's in trouble, doesn't get out. Aqua secures the kill, and now Light, RSG, they are on the hunt, trying to find more kills. Doesn't manage to, but look at Nas just abusing that, going all the way in, countering the shields, and it is going to be able to put him in a coffin.
Nats, oh my god, the calculation on that damage is unreal. Even with Albert to help.
That was such a scary moment, but seems like RRQ, they have to force the issue as well. RSG PH, they know that R7 is out of the equation. This is the perfect time to force an issue, and it seems like that's going to be the case. And that's, as of yet, going to be focused down, and the only one that can stop him is pretty much Albert on the heavy spin, but he's still holding on for the moment as of yet.
Yeah, it's going to be Albert jumping in with a heavy spin now, locking Nats in place. The real world inflation is there as well. They're looking for the flip. demonkan and Light there in the bush, looking for the engage once again. Albert still there, going to be able to come in, but demonkan with the Retribution secures it. R7 jumping to the back line, dealing so much, taking demonkan out, and Light falls as well. RSG, they take the Lord, but they lose 3.
Oh my goodness, that was perfect timing coming from RRQ Hoshi. The only one that can stop Nats from going out of control with building those shields was pretty much the heavy speed. And in the midst of that convulsion,
all the time. So RSG are able to take more control of this Matt Skylar though in the mid lane, trying to contest into Nasty. I don't think this is a trade he should be taking, and he chooses to back out RSG. Chunk the Lord to half health now. Lion in the mid lane and managed to pop off Finn immediately, and this is goal time. RSG, Albert comes in with a heavy spin to zone out Demon Kite, but why do you need the tank there? It only helps RSG, and now the two-man knockout onto RRQ as well. RRQ, they take too much damage. They have to disengage RSG light.
That was huge from Demon Kite. That enhanced chain cancels out the real world manipulation, cancels out the re-engage potential from RRQ. And now Nats jumping in for the falling star with zoning Skylar away. Iman! He's going for something, doesn't get Skylar yet. Real world manipulation. Iman's gonna get caught. R7 is there to finish him off. Albert looking to play. Light gonna be caught low. Immortality pop. It's gonna be R7 looking for more. Now it's gonna be Albert pinning Light down. Nats on the backside finds Clay. Light's gonna fall, and Albert will still have a lot of HP. R7 to the back lines onto Demon Kite. Skylar getting stacks. It is going to be still RRQ winning out of the fight. Look at R7. He's jumping onto Demon Kite. 1 for 2 right now. It's all about Skylar! He goes in with the blazing duet. Picks it up. 4-4-2 for RRQ.
Skylar, what in the world? He was waiting so patiently for the opportunity. He saw the window, immediately went all the way in, and now RRQ can get this Lord completely for free. There is nothing that Nas can do. Albert secures it together with the kill onto Nas.
oh my goodness, what a bait coming from RRQ Hoshi. Skylar finding all these opportunities out of nowhere. The communication, and R7 feels bad to you, but you took the bullet for the team.
Going to look for the play or the end here with the enhanced Lord marching down the bottom side. R7 trying to siege it down. The sniper comes in.
Yep, they've already gotten the bottom inhibitor turret here. RRQ Hoshi, they're starting to siege it in. R7 taking a lot of damage. Demon Kai goes in.
Let's see Albert onto the turret. Mid lane taken down. They're gonna go for more. That's going to be Iman popping his ultimate. Albert looking for the pinch onto Nats. Will be able to maneuver out of there, and the enhanced chain comes in. But RSG, they defend extremely well here. Skylar moves back, and RRQ do not want to force it. They have the lead. They have the tempo. Chill out, and now it's time to reset again.
Oh my goodness, this is so nerve-wracking coming from both teams here. One mistake can cost you the fight, and it all started with Iman getting caught out, trying to get a little bit greedy, and because of that, RRQ was able to find this opportunity, but still very difficult to do so. But before that, looks like the skirmish is about to happen. RSG gonna be forcing it with a purple buff as of yet, but looks like it is not gonna be in the hands of RSG PH. But Demon Kai looking for the setups, seems like it's not gonna happen yet. And no, Vin playing it safe, played safe.
I don't think Light's the right target, right? Yeah, it's a little bit hype now for both teams. The heart's beating, and this is where we can start to see maybe perhaps mistakes coming in, right? Because when it gets messy, when this is the situation of the game currently where no one is having, well, technically, RRQ have a 4,000 gold lead, but in my opinion, we've gone to that late game moment, late game stage, when everyone has all items, so the gold lead really doesn't matter anymore. It's all going to come down to how both teams execute, how they're going to shot call, and that decision making is going to be key here, as we are going to take a look at the items for.
But now RGPH, all they gotta do is just play it slow. Do not get hooked, and they are gonna be good. However, you can see they're making sure that Vin doesn't get super crazy, making sure that he doesn't get super cheeky about his next play.
Yeah, RSG trying to look for an opportunity here to contest a lot as well, but RRQ being very careful about this, not to overcommit. So right now, the tension is just in the air, you know. Any mistake right now, Miracle, you said, could make the play, but potentially now Vin getting knocked out, Nas having to back away. RSG on the back foot a little here. The Lord is at half HP. In the back line, Nas in some trouble. I don't know, both teams are so tentative about this. R7 backs out. Light trying to make a play, but has to back away.
Yeah, RRQ now on to the Lord. Finn going in for the damage. Sanguine Claws as well. Real world inflation there to knock everyone back. Albert with the retribution doesn't get it. Demon Kite with the hero play. But Skylar comes into play as well. He goes in for the Blazing Duet. Full channeling it. That's the Evolved Lord taken down. RSG needs to back up. Nats gets caught. Skylar is mega right now as he picks it up. Clay taking a half HP. Real world manipulation to lock them down.
No.
Finn with I'm offended.
Oh no, they
bringing
got
him
him
back.
on.
Let's see him on. He has nowhere to go.
Aqua, though, with the Bat's Feast, manages to fend them off for the moment. Albert gets taken down by the Bat Impact as well. RRQ Hoshi, they are 3 men still low on HP, but they want to take this Lord down. Demon Kite with that clutch steal over there on the Lord forces RRQ Hoshi to still wait out the end of this game.
Demon Kite.
This is the timing that RSG PH has been waiting for. The Sicilian being the playmaker in the later stage of the game. If you lose Iman, trying to be the distraction on the sides, but hasn't been a big threat yet. And RRQ Hoshi, they realize that Nats is just baiting them for this kind of fights. But Vin on the sides,
Gets knocked up here, he's in trouble. Batsfee's being popped, takes a lot of damage, but in the backline, Skylar gets it, but the damage dealer is down, and now Aqua forced the back as well. He's extremely low. Skylar traded out Aqua. He is online, he's dishing out the damage. He takes 2,
Oh, no.
and now Nas
Oh,
is
no.
in trouble. RSG, they're fighting back here, trading out between the 2 teams. Nas goes down as well. RRQ still in the game.
2-for-1 play there. RRQ coming out on top, but losing Skylar in the process. It's both the gold laners taken down though, so currently RRQ does have that pressure. Yeep, look at Clay, he's so low. Aqua, I feel like he's going to be able to do so much in this fight compared to Yeep, but we're going to have to see how Finn struggles, or Finn, how does he go at it here against Demon Kite? Albert jumping in, trying to look for the play first because they do not want to go for another 50-50. That's Finn, jumping to the I'm offended onto Aqua, he's going to be taken low,
Oh, no,
taken
big.
down, shut down for R7. They look for more. Light jumping in to save the day. He has the immortality, and just like that, RRQ, they pick up a Lord here that might just be not contested at all.
oh, mistakes has been made. Great catch coming in from Albert to shut down Aqua. 50 seconds on the sidelines, and RGPH, they have to give away control because the minions were pushing in. And because of this, RRQ, look at this, they've got all the immortalities. This is prime position for RRQ to take the ticket, and just like that, they take the Lord, and it's gonna be up to RSG.
Lord marching down here is RRQ. Look for it. Skylar with now the conceal being popped by Finn. They're looking for more. Nat's gonna get pinned down there, and that's gonna be the damage coming through. Light looking for the flags. It is not gonna be able to connect. That's gonna be the Guambo combo once again. Skylar with the Blazing Duet will wipe them off. Light jumping in again, but that's the battle mirror image. They're looking for the base. Look at this. RRQ, Light trying to defend from the ashes of a crumbling empire. Rex, Regum, Kaon lifts Indonesia back to the top. Grand final secured for Indonesia.
RRQ Hoshi, what a phenomenal showing here in this upper bracket match, taking 3-1 against RSG Philippines. My goodness.
Undefeated throughout the entirety of playoffs, and now the first team to make it into the grand finals here in MSC 2022. Indonesia has guaranteed their grand final spot for tomorrow.
What a performance by RRQ. The hug, the passion filled with it here, as this is history in the making. RR